All right, listen up, you mocks. It's time for a Crimson Ring No DQ podcast. No DQ this week will stand for no demolition quantities because we don't know how many TNT blocks we have to use. With me today is Stevie Irvin. The reason why the Big Smooth and Squirrel D is not here is because they had important matters to attend to, which will be addressed at the end of the podcast. So right now you have the Arnie and the Stevie. Stevie, take it away.
Hey, all right. Thanks for having me here. I feel like I did a really good job last week, and they said, hey, why don't you come on back now? I said, all right.
Yeah. They didn't have very many people to fill in.
Yeah, well, I respect that, but I feel like I can do quite a right job.
Well, that's good. To bring this podcast from the down under to the top.
Yeah. You know we record our podcast backwards down there.
Do you start with the end and talk in backwards talk?
Yeah.
That's very confusing. I do not understand how you do that.
It makes a lot more sense when you see it happen.
Okay. Well, they left me a show note to start off with the news.
Yeah.
So, in wrestling news, which I would dominate, Seth and Becky Lynch are now engaged to be married.
Congratulations.
It's not going to work because I've been through a couple. Finn Balor is married officially, and so is Bailey.
Right.
I don't know who Bailey is. He's probably a nice guy. And then Sean Spears and Peyton Manning are got married.
No, it's Peyton Roy. She's one of mine. She's one of my iconics. And you can't be joking me, but I never thought it happened to her. But congratulations from the bottom of my heart.
You upset about this?
Yeah, I thought, she's practically 30 years old now, and that's quite an old hen down here. I thought it just wasn't going to happen for her, but...
Now, I listened to a podcast. It's perfectly okay for women to get married after the age of 30. Look at me. I'm 80 years old.
Yeah.
Still in prime physical condition. On Twitter, Bailey drove a car through water to get to Raw.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a hurricane. I don't know.
Yeah. So, Hurricane Ganondorf, I think. So,
Hurricane Gandalf?
Yeah.
I've seen that movie once. Okay. AEW confirmed that they will have Ross, Shavanti, and Excalibur for TV.
Yeah. And also them Golden Boys.
Golden Boys?
Yeah. He's a quite right chap.
What kind of wrestling is this?
He's the best kind.
Oh, okay. And Total Divas will now have Roddy Piper. No, I'm sorry. Ronda Rousey and Sonya Blade. No, that's not the idea. Sonya Deville and Carmel on their show. Carmella.
Oh, wait, not like the sticky treat.
No. Cody is going to get the corner man. Apparently, Sean Spears has one of the old four horsemen in his corner. I think it's Death. What's his name? Tully?
Yeah, it's Tully Blanchard. He's quite right chap. He big guy down here. I thought he retired, but brought him out for this match. And he'll be teaming up with Sean Spears.
Well, Big Smooth has it written down that Arn Anderson will probably be in Cody's corner because Arn is a part of AEW.
That'd be all right. I like that. It'd be a little bit of a Horseman revival.
The note in the news, Big Smooth wrote, KO has hot wife.
I don't want to see that reference.
Apparently, he does not feel like KO is deserving of wife.
I don't know who.
Yeah. Stone Steve Austin is going to Raw to sell MSG tickets on 9/9/19. So apparently the Big Smooth feels that they are getting Steve Austin to help sell Madison Square Garden tickets because ticket sales have been down.
Yeah, I read about that. Ticket sales down about 30% from this time last year.
That's insane. This is the Garden. That's where they throw all their shows.
Yeah. It's also where your compost is in the garden, yeah.
Yeah.
They both kind of been shitty lately.
The Garden?
Yeah.
It grows pigeons.
Yeah, see, a
New York chickens.
a lot of them New York chickens.
Yeah.
Like to throw them on the barbie.
Why would you throw them on Barbie?
It's what we call a queue down there.
A queue.
Yeah.
Like a barbecue?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. I need to go to the Outback more. Okay, so AJ Styles is on his last contract no matter what happens. So apparently he will not be AEW bound if his contract expires.
Yeah, I mean he's had quite a career. Really respect that guy. Started following him in 2005. Really liked his style back then.
I was doing so many movies I didn't have time.
I was just a junior. I was just a junior wombat back then. I wasn't even hunting down them wallabies.
Have you whacked any wallabies lately?
Yeah, that's what I do. It's my real profession.
I know you're the wallaby whacker. It's
just
hard for me to say.
Yeah, it's hard for us all to say. That's why I don't do it.
Okay, says here, Jericho says he can build a star at All Out better than the WWE can do in 6 months.
Again, I gotta agree with it. The Jericho, he really knows his storytelling. He's really done a good thing there with the Fight for the Fallen or the Fight Fest, which was the one where he dressed up like the weird monkey man.
The Monkey Man?
Yeah, he was wearing the gorilla mask.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it came out and he was like, "Oh," and then he popped him right in the jaw.
that was a hard hit.
Yeah.
Looked like it was the hard way. That's how Big Smooth puts the punches to the face.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a color there.
Yeah, the blackened his eye.
Yeah, gave him a little bit of a crimson ring. Plug, plug.
Nice. They're going to appreciate that.
Yeah, always professional.
An NWA series out of Atlanta, September 30th to August 1st, will be at GPB Studios. I think it's Georgia Production.
It's probably Booth.
Bloke.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it?
Well, it's where the home of the NWA series is going to be. So apparently, Smashing Pumpkins singer is going to really throw on shows.
Oh, I like that. Do they have a network yet?
I think it's just local access. Oh, Georgia Public Broadcast. That's what the GPB mean.
That's why they hired us, because
we get to the bottom of the issues.
We got a lot of deductive reasoning.
Yeah.
We can figure things out. We can be like 1 and 1 is 2. So that means that 2 is fish. And
I love fish.
Yeah.
This is good. It's got tons of amino acids in it.
Yeah. That's good for the body.
Yeah. So the fish oils and the krill.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
It says high in good fat.
Yeah, totally. All right. Well, that was the news. Let's see what we have on our agenda. Apparently, KOR.
Oh, right.
Is that more Kevin Owens stuff?
I think it stands for King of the Ring.
Okay, that makes better sense.
So I got this note here. Talk about this thing here. Okay, so the King of the Ring is a tournament where they usually use about 16 guys, bracket them all up, much like the basketball that's popular up here.
I don't watch that.
They put them up and then like kind of in a single elimination tournament, have them fight, do it up right. The winner gets a crown, gets a name, gets a robe, I think, maybe a scepter, nice little chair, one of them padded numbers, and then they're the King of the Ring for the whole year.
That sounds amazing. I really want to watch this.
So it started in 1985.
Okay.
And it ran annually until 2002, with the exception of 1990. And starting in 1993, it actually had its own pay-per-view. Which, if you'll remember,
it was in June.
Yeah, it was one of the big 5.
Yeah, I remember watching that when the Hitman Hart Canadian hero and apparent American hero.
Yeah, he's a real G.I. Joe, that guy.
Yeah.
So then they gave me a list here of all the winners and who they fought. 1985 gave us John Muraco. He looks like he won against the Iron Sheik. 1986, he hit fan of the show Hollow Race. He beat then Pedro Morales. How do you say these? What's that?
Morales.
Yes, thank you. That's a hard one for me to say. 1987, he had a Macho Man. I know who that guy is. He went and beat King Kong Bundy. 1988, though, Macho Man was in it again, but he lost Ted DiBiase. He's $1 million man.
I have way more money than this guy.
Yeah, well, you're the $1 million bloke.
Is that what they call me down under?
That's what I call you down under.
I like it.
1988 gave us Tito Santana beating Rick Martel.
That guy was supposed to be a model.
1991, he had Bret Hart defeat IRS.
Real G.I. Joeski.
Yeah. Oh, then he went ahead and won again because I skipped it in 92. Went ahead and won again at the first pay-per-view in 93.
Heenan? Did you say Heenan won?
No, the Hitman won.
He won 2 of them?
Yeah, he won back-to-back, as it were, because there was a year in between. But
so he's the ultimate king of the ring.
Yeah. He looks like he's the only one that won twice. He beat Bam Bam Bigelow. Next year, though, was his brother Owen. He beat the Razor Ramon.
94, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to be the bad guy.
Ha, nice plug. I didn't expect a good plug. I like that. Yeah.
It's 95 and Mabel beating Savio Vega.
Sandy Vega?
No, Savio.
Savio.
Yeah, Savio.
Gotcha.
Savio Vega.
Okay.
1996 had that Stone Cold fella. He beat Jake Snake. I think you remember that. It had the
Stone Cold Dave Taylor. I like that guy.
He had that big promo with the 316 says, "I just whipped your ass."
I just wiped your ass?
Yeah. I didn't understand it either, but
He must have been on this.
you guys
That makes sense. Okay.
You guys have a lot of colloquialisms that I'm not really familiar with.
Hey, man, I'm from Austria.
I'm from Australia, too.
No, Austria.
Yeah, Australia.
No, I live higher on the earth.
I can tell you've been pretty high up there, fella.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say there's an L. It's Australia.
Yeah.
#1 export. Bloomin' onion.
I don't know how to spell things, so I can't even tell you how to spell Austria. #1 export, blooming onion.
Yeah. Not a lot of people know this. They grow wild down there.
Really?
It's actually maybe the cactus family.
But it's an onion.
Yeah. Now, well, we just call it that.
Okay.
You know, it's like when you know.
So it's like a flower?
Yeah. It's like the bloom on a top of cactus. It's nice and crispy. You just take it. You just find yourself an inch or Chipotle Ranch hot spring. You just dip it right in there. It's really good.
Hot springs of Chipotle Ranch.
Yeah, it's a magical land down under.
That's,
Where the women roll and the men thunder.
I'm going to have to go there.
I don't remember where it was. Oh, yeah, I did. 1997, he had that feel Triple H, the Hunter Hearst Hamley. It's a hard one to say.
He's the porn star. That's
Yeah. Well, he works with a couple. He beat Mankind.
Like all of mankind?
Oh, that's what it says. I don't really know.
Okay.
But if he did, he truly would be the king of the ring.
He didn't beat my ass. I know that.
Well, yeah, because you're a Superman.
So I know. Freaking Terminator.
Yeah, you almost beat the Batman that one time.
I mean, I did beat the Batman. You just didn't see it.
1998, he had a fellow named King Shamrock. I assume he's some Irish fella.
That sounds right.
He beat The Rock, which I guess is some sort of Blarney Stone reference.
So wait a minute, the drunk guy was wrestling a lack?
Yeah. I've been up there.
These Americans, they watch some funky stuff.
It was what they call the Attitude Era. So I would assume that that's just what people got off on, you know?
Drunk guy wrestles rock.
1999 saw Billy Gunn beat X-Pick. 2000 had Kurt Angle beating Rikishi, who I believe is a Samoan bloke.
Okay.
2001 had The Edge from YouTube fame, so another Irish fella. He beat Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle almost won twice.
Yeah, he was almost like the Jadowski.
Yeah, that's Bret Hart.
2002 had Brock Lesnar. Oh, I know who he is. He beat Jean-Claude Van Damme. 2006.
I didn't know that the action stars could be in these.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think Hulk Hogan was in it for a while.
Never heard of her.
Oh, he's a pretty big fella. He had his atomic leg drop. I think he once fought 3 lizards and squeezed all their heads, made himself a Mai Tai out of it. Don't quote me on that there.
I'm not quoting you on anything. I have a hard time believing anything.
We had a couple of years break there. We had 2006 had Booker T beat Bobby Lashley. 2008 had William Regal beat CM Punk. And then we had Sheamus win in 2010. And Bad News Barrett win in 2015, which brings us to this year, where there's another King of the Ring tournament.
Now, wait a minute. There's 2016, 17, or 18?
Now, it seems like it's pretty sporadic at this point. They just kind of do it whenever they feel like it, which I can really get behind. That's very also way things to do things.
I like to have consistency.
Yeah. We really only care about consent, not as much as consistency.
Yeah.
It could be whatever it feels like as long as everybody's on board. Yeah, there's a tournament going on this year. It's going on right now. We're in the second round of that. We got Samoa Joe fighting Ricochet and Cedric Alexander fighting Baron Corbin. That's on the Raw side. On SmackDown side, we got Elias fighting Muhammad Ali. That's interesting. And then we got Chad Gable fighting Andre.
Okay. Andre?
Yeah. I think it's Andre the Giant. He's a really big fellow. He was in that movie with the guy. Sometimes he pretends to be Australian.
I know who you're talking about.
And that's really all the news I got on the King of the Ring.
All right, moving on. I am told that we have a new segment. It's called "What the Hell Happened." To
I kind of been wondering that myself this whole episode.
All right.
What the hell's happening?
Well, no, we're going to talk about a wrestler that we haven't seen a lot of in the past, and this one is Alexander Wright. He is a British-German former professional wrestler and professional wrestling promoter. He wrestled professionally in Germany, which is not too close away from Austria.
Now,
And,
how do you feel about that?
What do you mean?
I mean, is it like a kinship because you're so far away from your home, or are you like, hey, fuck that guy?
Well, I got to tell you, there was a time when not to get along, but you try to move forward and then get rid of the past. So let's not talk about I don't want to talk about the issues.
You talking about the Miss Olympia thing, right?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Can we move forward, please? And thank you. Okay, so my laptop seemed to have problems. Okay, now I got it back on. Okay, so he was a German and Japan wrestler, and then he signed with the World Championship Wrestling in '94. He remained a prominent mid-card star who liked to come to the ring with pelvic thrust. He would dance thrust his way to the ring in a leather jacket and underwear.
Yeah, that was the beginning of the German Industrial Revolution, as far as the music was concerned, if I'm correct. I think they probably were trying to cash in on that, give it a bit of the what are they calling, the ravers?
Yeah. The people that like the music, the bump, 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 bump. It's cool. And I don't know. I'm not musically inclined, so I'd like to not do that. Anyway, he was a one-time cruiserweight champion and a one-time television champion. He was champion of televisions and a one-time world tag team champion with the Disco Fire.
Oh, yeah, I know that fella.
So apparently he never defeated the man with 3 H's. Former King of the Ring in '97.
I think you got that backwards.
No. He never. Oh no, I do have it backward. You are correct. The man with the 3H's never defeated the Alex Wright at the Starcade.
Yeah.
In like 90 something.
1995. Is it Terrorizing, I believe?
Well, you know a lot about wrestling.
I know what's on my notes here.
Your notes the same as mine. Let me see your notes.
Here you go. He calls him a terrorizer. Doesn't sound like a very good fellow.
Do you know anything else about Alex Wright?
Looks like he had a quite fine haircut. I respect that. Quite chiseled abs. You know, he doesn't eat a lot of. Probably doesn't eat a lot of potatoes. Not a lot of starch on that guy.
There's no starches.
Yeah.
Sweet potatoes are perfectly fine.
Yeah,
you can
that's
get
a
them
good
in your
starch.
beer. Okay. He is owner and founder and CEO of New Sports Entertainment Gump. Gump. I cannot pronounce this word.
Is it Gumbo?
GMBH.
Oh yeah, that's a Gumbo. That's it's called like a kangaroo, but it's only got 4 legs.
No, it says it's a company that owns the New European Championship Wrestling.
Oh yeah, see that's completely different down there.
Yeah, I mean it's right because it's above the equator. Everything below the equator is wrong and backward. Sorry, your toilets go in the other circle. It makes me confused.
Counterclockwise is the only way to go for me.
That's interesting.
Sometimes when I'm up here, up in the north, I just flush one. I'm like, oh, this doesn't seem right at all. So I just go, just shit out my window. Just feels more natural that way.
All right. Well, the main part of this segment is to talk about what the hell happened to Alex Wright.
Yeah.
So, Wright fell out of the spotlight after folding of WCW and has not appeared on the American television since. Wright stated in an interview that WWE could not sign him as one of the few that were under contract with AOL Time Warner at the time. He also stated that he took a break from wrestling as he was not happy with the backstage politics that WCW had at the time. In years following, Wright had stayed away from regular active competition, only wrestling on rare occasions for Germany wrestling promotions, Nawa and Jawa.
Yeah, I saw them in the Star Wars movies.
NAWA and GWP.
Oh,
No, this is not Star Wars. It's talking about Alex Wright.
Yeah.
Try to stay on the focus here.
He was in the cantina.
No,
so.
you be quiet. I'm trying to talk. The Big Smooth is going to be angry, which I'll beat his ass, but I don't care. Anyways, after working as a banker and a fitness instructor, this is my kind of guy. He opened a pro wrestling school called The Right Stuff. Oh, this is
I like it. I got the
it's
right
like
stuff,
a new
baby.
Kids on the Block. Yeah. In 2009, he started his own wrestling promotion called New European Championship Wrestling.
So it's a Nikwa, like the wafer?
Yep. Sounds good. I'm going to go with it. That is all I have on that excited at this time.
You know, we should probably talk to that guy. Seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. A lot of business savvy.
Maybe we can get him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to talk about some wrestling promotion shows that are going on this weekend?
Yeah. Apparently, these 3 different pay-per-views all on Saturday, August 31st. They gave me the rundown for all 3 of them, so I thought I'd just go ahead and read them off. Maybe we can talk about them a little bit. All right. First up, we got the NJPW.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, there's the ticket. They got one called Royal Quest.
Sounds like a video game.
Yeah, it looks like a video game. We got a lot of them video game names on here. We got Ryusuke Takaguchi and Shota Muno, along with Ren Narinata versus Rocky Romero, Sho and Yo in a 3-man tag match. We've got Ibushi and Juice Robinson tagging up, fighting against Takahashi and Hikuleo. That should be a real bomb burner. Will Ospreay and Robbie Eagles are going to team up against Ishimori and El Phantasmo.
I've heard about this Ospreay.
Yep. A lot of people saying he's the best wrestler in the entire world right now. I'm inclined to believe it.
All right.
We got the tag team champions Gorillas of Destiny, defending against the winners of the RPW Road to Royal Quest tournament, which I think is what all these tag matches are right now. So they're going to fight for the titles.
I like it. That really brings on the competition, and if they win it, it makes it the win better.
Yeah. So it's like a Royal Quest. I finally got it because they're all looking for the gold.
Yeah.
So these guys are real clever. They are.
We were bound to figure that out.
Yeah. Smart guys like us.
I like it.
Yeah. All right. We got another championship match here. The Neblett Openweight Championship. It's Ishii. He's going to be defending against Kenta.
Is he?
Yeah. He's quite a terrible guy. He's the guy that gave Mesa to the John Moxley fella.
He gave him the boo-boo on the elbow?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
The British Heavyweight Champion, Zack Sabre Jr., is going to be fighting against Tanahashi. And in the main event, we're going to be seeing the Heavyweight Champion Okada defending against Suzuki. And I'm sure it's going to be quite a bloody match there.
I mean, I'm looking forward to enjoying this New Japan wrestling.
Yeah. We also have an NXT TakeOver. Both located in Cardiff for the last one and this one. Same day, same time, same place. Feels like a real head-to-head showdown, if you know what I mean.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
How do you think the WWE is going to do against the New Japan Pro Wrestling?
Well, I heard they had a lot of trouble feeling out getting hotel spots and stuff for their performance, and they're gonna have to bust them in from up to an hour away.
So that's what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for this takeover, we've got Walter and Taylor Bate versus the United States or the United Kingdom Championship.
I like that Walter guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He's a little brick shithouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's stacked.
Yeah.
He's really.
I bet he could beat up 5 wallabies at once.
Well, I don't know about that. Those are quite dangerous critters.
Okay, 4 wallabies.
Maybe 3 wallabies. 3 wallabies and a wombat.
I knew you were going to say wombat.
It's all like them W's.
Yeah.
We got some girls here. We got Toni Storm fighting Kaylee Ray, which is, I thought she was in the AEW, but I guess not, for the NXT UK Women's Championship.
What? Let me see this.
Yeah, it's also Kaylee Ray.
I mean, it sounds right, but I don't think it's spelled the same.
Yeah, well, I'm not really good with the phonetics.
No, I get you. It's okay.
We got Zach Gibson and James Drake. They begin fighting Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster. And also, they're going to be fighting Mark Coffey and some guy named Wolfgang. I assume he's either some sort of chef or composer.
Let's hope for Chef.
And they're in a triple threat match for the UK tag titles. Dave Mastiff is going to be fighting Joe Coffey in a last man standing match. And Travis Banks is going to be fighting Noam Dar.
Noam Dar?
Noam Dar.
Okay.
Now, the big one, the one everybody's excited for, the one everybody's going all out for. You get what I did there?
Yeah.
That's a little show plug there, producer.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Did you get that?
It's kind of a play on words, one of them double entendres.
The baddie no speak.
Yeah, he doesn't like to talk much.
I just want to do my job.
Yeah, that's what we're all here for.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
See, Saturday, it's on 8 o'clock Eastern time, 7 for the buy-in.
I am ready.
Yeah. We got all that match. We got 2 matches on the buy-in. We got a Private Party versus Angelico and Jake Evans. Which, if you know, Angelico is actually one of mine.
One of your what?
He hails from the same line as I do.
Australia.
Yeah.
Not Austria.
Yeah, that's what I said, Australia.
Fuck it.
Right, we also got another one of them Casino Royales.
Yeah, I like the casinos.
Yeah, but this one's going to be all Sheila's. So
All right, those Sheilas, who we got?
we got a 21 woman Casino Battle Royale.
21 Sheilas.
And then on the main card, we got another boy and his dinosaur, facing against SoCal Uncensored, which...
I've seen that Disney movie before.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Till the last season with the baby. Is that not the mama? No,
Oh,
the
yeah.
mama.
I like that pink baby.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. He had a music video at one point, if I recall.
Yeah.
That's not what we're talking about there.
No, I don't think so. So Jungle Boy.
Yeah. He
Okay. And then Jungle Boy's little brother.
it's named Marco Stunt. He is a
Is a stunt double.
I don't know who for. Yvonne Troyer.
Okay.
We got another match here. Riho versus Sheeta. She was the girl with the kendo stick in the first one, if you remember right.
Yeah.
I think she's got something to do with the Kenny Omega fella.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was it like his like friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we got a tag match here with some serious implications. The winner of this tag match coming up, they're going to get a bye in the first round of that tag tournament for the titles.
They get to buy the titles.
Well, no, they're not. They're not Ted DiBiase. They
Good wrestler.
they're gonna skip the whole first round of the tag team titles tournament. It's gonna be on the AW when it comes on TNT, the Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Holy shit, that's a great deal.
So
I like it.
if
It's fantastic.
if the best friends can beat the Dark Order, they're gonna go forward. If the Dark Order beat the best friends, they're gonna win. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Ding ding.
Now we've got the Cracker Barrel Championship match, which is a 3-way match.
Oh man, I love to see old timers wrestle.
He's it's Jimmy Havoc. He's a 25-year veteran, and he'll be facing against Joey Janela and Darby Allin. Darby Allin, you know, is the suicidal fella that always trying to kill himself every match he's in.
I seen he did the coffin drop.
Yeah,
It was very good.
yeah, it was a very scary match.
So the winner of this match gets the glazed baby carrots.
I think they get normally when you go down to the Cracker Barrel
Yeah, I love that place.
and you go to pick two sides.
Yeah.
I think the
I
winner.
usually get double cheesy hash browns.
Cheesy hash browns are good. I'm a fan of the spiced apples myself.
Spiced apples aren't bad.
Well, the winner of this match shows the title at any time in the Cracker Barrel. They get 3 sides instead of 2.
Oh, sign me up. How do I apply?
Well, I think you have to beat the winner of this match. It's, I believe it's 24/7 rules, hardcore style.
Okay.
So you just go around with.
Yeah.
You just find yourself a referee.
Yeah.
Just go to any Foot Locker. They're just standing there waiting to help you. They'll even ask you if they can help.
They ask you about your shoe size too.
Yeah, because they want to know. They want to be able to see.
Yeah, that makes
Very
sense.
professional.
Yeah, okay, I like it.
All right. Now we got Cody's going to be fighting Mr. Royce, Sean Spears.
Oh, we talked about that match earlier.
Yeah.
They're going to have old man in the corner.
Yeah, it'll be the 2 of the horsemen in the corners there.
Well, that's speculation. It's not been confirmed.
Well, I mean, that's what life is, isn't it? It's just serious speculation until it happens. You know, they say about hindsight, it's like 40.
Hindsight must be different down under.
Yeah, well, we don't got a lot of time to be repeating numbers all the time, so we just add them together. So hindsight's 40 down there.
Sounds good.
We also got a tag match here for the AAA. That's the A and then the A and then the A. The World Tag Team Championships there. So we're going to have them Lucha Bros. This is Young Bucks in a ladder match for the AAA World Tag Team Championship titles.
I think the Young Bucks are going to win.
Yeah, I would be shocked if they didn't.
I'm going to put all my bucks on it.
Yeah, I bet
As I made a joke.
there's going to be a lot of super kicks, a lot of posing, a lot of spots, not a lot of real wrestling.
So you're saying Spot Fest wrestling?
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna get myself on a Dodger. I'm gonna walk out there. So I'm way out there. I'm like Great Barrier Reef style. And I was like, you know what's dying? Like 4 feet every year.
Hey, we need to keep it on the rails.
All right, sorry about that. I just
But,
wanted
yeah.
we could take a minute to talk about environmental.
Great Barrier Reef needs support, so make sure you cut the plastic things out the cans and save the baby sea lions.
Yeah. So
Don't eat tuna.
no, you can eat tuna. It's pretty good. I like it. I like a spiced tuna. Kind of rolled up.
I don't do sushi.
That's weird, mate.
I mean, that's it. To eat the raw fish, I
Yep.
put my fish on fire.
All right, then. We also have Kenny Omega fighting, he's going to be fighting Pac because the John Moxley incident.
X-Pac?
No,
I like that guy.
I think this is his son.
Oh.
He's a regular old Pac.
Oh, the guy that looks like an elf.
Yeah. Well,
He's
I
got the pointy ears.
assumed he's some sort of goblin creature, some sort of Kiwi fella.
No. He was in Jingle All the Way. He was one of the doubles of the Santa Claus, and
I thought it was Will Ferrell.
him too.
All right. Then our main match for this is Chris Jericho versus the Hangman Adam Page. And that's going to be for the AEW World Championship title. You notice it doesn't say heavyweight because anybody can win it. And I think...
Even the Sheila.
Yeah, it doesn't say men. I don't know. We'll have to talk to him.
Should we call Cody Rhodes right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Well, I'm just going to fill the time here, talk a little bit more about the Great Barrier Reef. I know that it is a wrestling-themed podcast, but I really feel like we, as a humanity, need to take care of the planet because it's the only one we got right now. I mean, unless the Space Force really takes off and we can find another one.
I got the Cody on the phone. Hold on.
All right. I'm holding.
Hey, what's up?
All right, I'm looking for Cody. No Rhodes.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, okay. So we were curious, is the AEW championship, is it just men, or can the Sheilas wrestle for it?
I can't fucking understand you, dude. Who are you?
The Arnie.
Arnie who?
Arnie, the seller of the Big Bitch Brew.
What the fuck is a big bitch brew?
My beer. It's pre-workout. It has amino acids and the pumpernickel in it.
Pumpernickel? Isn't that a bread?
You know what? I'm not talking to you. Goodbye.
All right, that really raised more questions than it did answer. But be sure to tune in Saturday night. You got your choice, whatever style of wrestling you like. That's the beauty of the network, though, so you can watch them all. Just DVR one. All right, so that's all I got this coming Saturday. Hope to see you all there. I'll be the guy with the sign.
What's your sign going to say?
You'll find out when you get there.
All right, so I was told to make sure we fill lots of time with your babbling on. We surely did that. So next and last segment, we're going to talk about paying your dues, where we talk about an up-and-coming wrestler. But I don't want to do an indie wrestler. I was instructed to talk about the Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, she's the girl from the Alien movies, right?
No.
She was played by Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, but Sigourney is probably old enough to be her great-grandmother. No, I'm talking about the Rhea Ripley. Or to get it out clearly.
Are you talking about the girl that dresses up like an Android 18?
Yeah, that one.
All right, then.
Okay, so Rhea Ripley is born Demi Bennett and is an Australian son of a bitch.
Yeah, I knew all about it already, guys. I was just throwing out the line there. You bought it hook, line, sinker.
So she signed with the WWE and is a part of the NXT UK brand under the ring name Rhea Ripley, and she was the inaugural NXT UK Women's Champion, which men cannot win.
No, yeah, that's right.
She is only 22 years old.
Yeah, I was at a christening.
And she was born in South Adelaide, Australia. You guys have to pronounce your name twice.
Yeah, it's the country so nice we named it twice.
I don't know. You know where she's from now?
No, I knew the whole time.
She moved up in the world.
Yeah, she works with the mouse now.
She works with what?
I believe she works with the mouse now down in Orlando.
No, she works for Vince McMahon. Is not a well, he might be a mouse. I don't know.
He kind of looks like a mouse.
He looks like a rat.
Yeah, he's got that face for it.
Yeah,
Got the big long nose.
looks like a big old goblin.
Yeah, maybe he's Pox Daddy.
Possibly. All right, she debuted in 2013. Bennett has worked for promotions in Australia, like Professional Wrestling Alliance and the Riot City Wrestling.
Yeah,
She also worked in Japan. Can you say that?
Yeah, she worked there.
And working in promotions like Pro Wrestling Zone, Rena, and Diana.
Yeah,
That's what it says. I don't know what that is either, but that's what it says. She did the independent circuit from 2013 to 2017. And then at the Mae Young Classic in 2017, she signed with the WWE at the inaugural Mae Young Classic under the ring name Rhea Ripley. Maybe she has a thing for the Alien movie. I do not know.
Yeah. Or Rhea Perlman. Maybe she's a big fan of cheese. I always like calling myself.
That's fascinating.
Do you want me to talk about it for a while? Show went on for 9 seasons.
I
Felt like
mean-
he could have gone for 3 more.
I like the Frasier.
Fraser went on for 7. I respect that.
I'm just saying, you know.
Tulsa Island Scrambled
I
Eggs.
like Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, he's a genius.
Yeah.
Okay. In NXT was 2017 the present, but she went to the NXT UK in 2018.
Yeah, I think the UK is kind of the underground right now. I guess. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I just made a joke there about Subways.
The sandwich?
Yeah.
I love that place. You can eat flesh.
Yeah, it's quite healthy.
I wish I had pumpernickel bread, though. Bennett also excels in other sports such as swimming, karate, rugby, netball, which I don't know what that is.
It's all
No,
original.
I didn't ask. And soccer. She cites watching The Miz as an inspiration growing up. The fact that The Miz is a fucking inspiration to her is funny to me.
Yeah,
that guy's a joke.
Well,
And
I
she's
think it's pretty
also
awesome
a
to see it.
fan of the Adeline Football Club. Would you stop interrupting me, Mr. Down Under?
I don't think I can.
I've noticed. All right, that's all I wanted to talk about.
All right.
So why don't you go ahead and blow all the shit that you're going to say out your mouth, face?
I don't. I'm more of a reactionary kind of guy.
Yeah? Well, I'm not giving you any. All right, so you want to talk about Cheers?
Yeah. Oh, big fan of that C. Malone fella. He one of the early shows talking about addiction, and I thought it was pretty good that he was an alcoholic, but he managed to run a bar.
Have you ever been addicted to anything?
Yeah.
Would you care to elaborate?
Not really, now.
Okay, I mean, they're a private business. I understand.
All right then.
Yeah, so we're going to plug the podcast from other networks. So if you ever download any of the Drafty Quarters production stuff, make sure you give it a 5-star rating, or I'll come to your house and tell you I'll be back because I forgot what I was supposed to do the first time, and then I'll remember, and then I'll come and take you out. So make sure you give us 5 stars.
Yeah, and if you don't, after he does all that, if you change your mind, you give him 5 stars. I'll be the good cop. I'll come in, give you a gift certificate to Outback Steakhouse. There's no
He's not
rules.
really going to do that.
There's no rules. It's just right.
You go to Outback, you pay full price.
Well, no.
Pretty sure that a producer would tell you that we cannot give out Outback certificates.
No, it's real easy. All you gotta do is go to outback.com/NoDQ.
I was just gonna cut all this out.
Thank you. Okay. I don't want to get in any trouble.
All right then.
Also, we have many good podcasts. The Drafty Dames. There's a bunch of Sheilas that talk about stuff.
Are you co-opting my lingo there,
What?
fella?
What?
Are you co-opting my lingo there, fella?
Yeah, well, I like Sheila's. It's funny.
Is that I'm just some sort of joke to you?
Yes.
You think I'm just here for your amusement then?
I mean, look at me, look at you. I'm not impressed.
I'm not impressed either.
I'm not the wallaby. Can't wrangle me.
Well, it's good because I don't try to wrangle. I wake. I'm going to be the bigger man here. I'm going to move on. We also got great shows like DKP does, which I believe they do in some westerns right now.
All right, and if you like to watch cartoons on Saturday morning, they also have a podcast called the Drafty Tunes, where they watch cartoons and eat cereal.
I can get down with that.
I love Smacks.
I bet you do.
Sugar Smacks are the best.
Yeah. I'm more of a Lucky Charms fella.
That's
Magically
interesting.
delicious and all that.
Yeah.
I like to spread a little bit of Vegemite on top. Gives it some nice flavor. I know it's an acquired taste, but you'll learn to love it.
Interesting. Also, if you want to follow the Big Smooth or the Squirrely D, you can follow them at Big Smooth with an ED and at Woodscale1 on the Twitter, and you can follow the podcast Crimson Ring Pod with an at the beginning, because that's how Twitter works.
Yeah. It's called an ampersand.
Ampersand.
Yeah.
Interesting. What's the email for this place?
I believe that's a draftyq@gmail.com. Probably don't throw the S on the end there. That's just how we talk down there. And you can also find them on Twitter at DraftyQ.
All right, so time for the Fresca ending.
Yeah.
Queso Fresca.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm more of a sharp cheddar guy, but all right.
Sharp to the ending.
This was the Crimson Ring on the DQP Podcast Network. And in the meantime, folks, remember, if you want the crowd to pop, just get some color.
We haven't even made it 5 minutes.
You better run. You better take cover. That was good. Oh, God, that was good. Shane's going to fucking die on that one. Mark that on time. I don't know if that's going to stick.
Well, it depends on the consistency, doesn't it?
Don't. You've said enough. Stop.
We've got our own restrooms downstairs. Downstairs.
They're in the basement, apparently.
That's what we call ourselves, basement of the world.
Save that, please.
The new kids on the bloke.
It was fine until you started laughing.
Oh, no, it's still funny.